Hello, everyone. How we doing? We're ready for some magic video game. Oh, I forgot I'm up on my VTuber. There we go. Hello, hello. Put on some background music. Do. Buggerman, 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 Buggerman. What do we got here tonight? We got a lot of people here tonight. Oh yeah. Let's get on some dreamy shit. We got Sharkmouth, Christmas, Cosmic Brownies, Catfish Papa, Buggerman, 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 Buggerman. Over on the YouTube side, of course, we have Abomination, Summer, Stella Bravo Actual reporting in, Jappy, Happy Jappy, Chris Cass, not a stream without Chris Cass, Thivon, King of Crads, Joel LeBlow, King of Crads, Wall Street Journal, Anthony Scott, Crispy Zombie. Who else we got? I think that's pretty much it. Oh, and Zangetsu making it at the last second. Yeah, I feel like I'm worried that if I... Not that I don't... I feel like if I do that, it's just going to get buried in other people's, you know? It's just going to get buried in other people's. So I'm waiting. So we're going to try a modified version. I added Ouroboros to the Golgari. So we're going to see if we can do that. Okay. I really want the Golgari to work. I haven't run a Golgari yet, and I think it should work. But yeah, the infinite loop... hey, what's up, Christmas? The infinite loop, I'm not sure if I want to do. No, I didn't get the free cabbage. I wanted to make a video out of it. I wanted to tell people about it. Actually, as a matter of fact, I'm going to probably do it and record it so I can show people. Bfong. We'll mulligan that. Longfen. I don't know how good Daily Agents are. That's my only problem. That's one of my bigger problems. Oof. I mean, I'm sure I'll run it, but right now I think the algorithm is flooded with kind of the infinite Boros. I mean, infinite whatchamacallit, so I'm trying to go in a different direction. Raucous audience. That. Yeah, firebending is insane because you basically build in your own pump. Okay, so he's probably going to counterspell this. No? The crown blocks the text. I'm also blocking some of the text. It's a memory challenge for you too. You should learn what these cards do just by their image. Ooh, now we're in for something here. Now we're cooking with oil. Unless you have 3 lessons in your graveyard. Boom. Which crad are we talking about? Here, let me move out of the way. I'll stream. I'll do like this from now on. Longfen. Yeah, it's this Fire Lord crown. Boom. Ooh, okay, so let's do this. Giant koi. Gotta catch 'em all. Thank you so much, Jappy. Pokemons. Let's do this. Let's do Daily Agents. Earthbend twice. I think the only way he's getting out of this is if he has a mass wipe. And I don't think he's got a mass wipe. Alright, you know what? I'll sacrifice Walltop Sentries for that. You know what? Why not? At least you won't get in trouble for looking up things with the word magic in them. That's something that happened to one of my viewers, as we know. They were Googling the word magic, magic cards, best magic spells. And apparently that got them in trouble with their work. Because, you know, you can't do that. You can't be looking up magic spells at work. It's not allowed. Boom, 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 boom. There you go. I remember one of my clients was telling me a story, which was probably one of the funniest stories that I heard of. I work with a lot of people who are incarcerated, been to prison, state prison, federal prison. You know, they're getting out and they need services, they need help, they need to get their life back together, blah, 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 and so forth. And this guy happened to be like a gamer. He gamed a lot, so he played a lot of role-playing games in prison. You know, you were actually telling me he actually played magic cards in prison, believe it or not. I was like, oh, wait, no shit. And he said he got in trouble one time because he had like a Star Wars role-playing game book. And a guard had been tossing his cell and called him over, and they like were interrogating him. They're like, we found something disturbing in your cell. And he's like, what did you find? And they're like, we found this schematic. Is this like, is this some sort of escape plan? And it was a schematic of a spaceship, because they're like, look, it has the words escape here, weapons, and what are you up to? What are you doing? And he was like, well, this is a spaceship, and it said that that's an escape pod, and those are lasers. So no, I'm not in fact trying to use a spaceship to get out. You can put it in the Discord. Discord's a better place for questions anyways. That one was pretty funny. I was pretty surprised at his spaceship. Let's do this. I think this guy doesn't want anybody playing Magic. I think he's one of those type of guys. He was like, it was the craziest thing to be interrogated to what, like, it was like a schematic of like the Millennium Falcon that you could use in a role-playing game. And they were like interrogating him about it. They're like, what does this mean? And he thought that was funny. It was a very funny story. Enjoyed that. But yeah, right after that, a Star Destroyer did come and destroy the prison. He got out. So I think they were right to be worried. Yeah, I deal with probation officers, and they are the most paranoid people on the planet. You know, they are in fact the most paranoid people on the planet. It is pretty funny. I'm trying to help a guy get back in touch with his son. And his PO is like, why does he want to talk to his son? I'm like, why do you think he wants to talk to his son? It's his son. Is there a more complicated is there a more complicated reason that you want me to give you? I don't understand. It's pretty wild. Yeah, this PO is like, I don't know. I don't think he should talk to his son is also a grown adult person. The guy's like 60 and his son is like 40. And the lady's like, I don't know. I don't know if he should talk to his son. I think there's something up there. I think there's something going on. Something nefarious and evil. Yeah, most paranoid people on the planet. But I guess, you know, it's their job to do that. Unibot, Vlad the Stoner, how you doing? TJ Wadsworth, what's up? Boom. Consult the star charts. This is a great deck this guy's made here, huh? This shit is really cool, by the way. We're gonna do that. Boof, boof. Very nice. As of the Boundless Spring. Pop, pop. Fizz, fizz. Surveil. Sure, I'll take that. Why not? No, I haven't cracked Poison Angels yet. It hasn't been the case. It's gonna draw some cards. This is a really great deck. That's not a waste of everyone's time. Yeah, it comes back. Landfall, you bring it back to the... You bring it back from the graveyard to your hand. So, that's what that is. This guy's having trouble. He's probably got a counterspell here, which I don't want to run into. I want Daily Agents to eventually hit the board. I don't know if he's ever going to outplay it. See him rip. Probably. It probably has less than that as its win con. Rest in peace. Exile all graveyards. Probably has less than that as its win con. We're gonna put that down. What did he get rid of there? Interesting. Long Fang. We don't need Long Fang. Seam Rip. So we're just gonna sit here the whole night, guys. Guess we're gonna sit here the whole night. He's gonna fly in. Give him the whatchamacallit token. We'll say pay 3 life. There he goes. There he goes. Secret tunnel. Probably another board wipe. There's Ultimo. Very nice. Wastewood Verge. I'm not wasting any more time on this. Literally nothing. Literally less than nothing. Oh, you like the fleet deck? Well, that deck that's all it is. Is just counterspells removal and exile. That's the whole point. He'll eventually kill you just by, you'll either get bored of the game or he'll hit you with 1/1s for 20 turns. There's not really a strategy aside from that. It's every single turn he's just gonna have card draw, removal, and counterspell. That's just, it's just control. It's just Azorius control. Boom. Yes, Ultima ends the turn. They figure that out pretty early on. Oh yeah? They like the airship? I'm glad people liked airship. Could we pretend that airship in the night sky is like shooting stars? I could really use a ship right now. Ship right now. Boom. No attacks. Okay, this is Jeskai, which is less pleasant. Nice. Probably he's gonna, well, it could be something else. Yeah, the ship deck, you have to have lots of sacrifice. That's the trick. You just need an absolute boatload of sacrifice, no pun intended. You need a boatload. Get it, guys? A boatload. A shipload, even. Now, I got to give big props to Numbskull for that, because he came up with the shell. I modified it. But he kind of guided me in the right direction. He guided me in the right direction insofar as he said, nah, bro, don't go for duplication, just go raw sacrifice and you'll get there no matter what. You can add more removals. I think the main thing is that you just, like, artifact sacrifice is kind of what you're going to be looking for to kind of win through that, more than anything else. Let's get rid of you. And let's push. Girl, I'm gonna make you sweat. Sweat till you can't sweat no more. And if you cry... Alright, there we go. My midweek magic deck is 1 card, a single red and pip, and has 5 force. Yeah, they really fucked up the... I guess there's something wrong with the land bases. I guess there's something wrong with the land bases of those decks. Oh, he decided to eat it. Okay, there you go. Alright, we got there. We got there, folks. Alright, let's see if we can repeat the success. Yeah, apparently, yeah, the jump-in decks have fucked up land bases. I don't know why. They gave me a bunch of swamps, and I have 1 flop pip, like you said. I have 1 black-red pip, and it's fine. Yeah, I don't need that much. Just eat it, eat it, eat it. No one wants to eat it. Have some more chicken. Have some more pie. It doesn't matter. Do 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 do. Boom 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 boom. Sacrifice. Boom, ping 1 in there. Golden Toilet. There's Earthbender Ascension with no real plan. Earthbending. Do 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 do. Boom. Yeah. There you go. Eat it, eat it, eat it. Ooh, Abomination. I'm curious as to know what's going. No, I'm sorry, TJ. What's up with the Servitor Chosen Bloodletter Assassin trope? Interesting. Gobbler, I'm very dear. I pop into your Discord sometimes. I try not to talk into other people's Discords because I feel like I already have a Discord and I'm not trying to make that shit all about me. Does that make any sense? I hate being active in like other people's, especially other creators' Discord, because it's like, hey, look at me, I'm here, and it's like, well, you know where to find me. I don't need to go and invade other people's spaces. You know what I mean? I feel weird about that. If you buy a golden toilet for $5 million or $12 million, I don't think you should be allowed to have money anymore. I think all of your money should be taken away. You should be given a small, modest apartment, and be observed by doctors and scientists for the rest of your life. I think that there's no reason for you to ever have access to any funds for the rest of your life. Because clearly you don't know what you're doing. You've completely lost the plot. Now, that's just one man's opinion there, but that is my opinion, is that if you have actually bought a golden toilet, you should never be allowed access to funds ever again for as long as you live. Controversial, I know, but that's how I feel about it. It's probably going to sweep me here, do something crazy. Oh, he's doing the warp thing. Listen, I'm not saying that whoever did it, whoever this person is, they don't deserve to live in poverty, you know. I can't even really even say that. I just think that they should never have access to money again. That's the main thing, is that they should never be allowed access to any kind of finances. Everything should be provided for them, you know. I don't want them to suffer or be hurt or anything like that, you know. I just don't think that they should ever have any choice about money for as long as they live. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's go here. Let's pump that and that and that. Boof, boof. Boom, 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 boom. He's gonna do the Nova Hellkite. Okay, we don't need that. Yeah, you should, if that's something that you thought was a good idea, I think that you should never have access to money again. Okay, add one counter. Boom. And finish him off with a Brush Lotus Smite right there. There you go. Brother, ooh. There we go. All right, I think this one's working a lot better, guys. I have to say, I think this one is working a lot better. Badger, I kind of want to make a Moist Critical video called the Badger Mole Situation is Crazy, and talk about how you can get 9 mana out on turn 3. Hey, what's up, Empathoris Rex? How you doing? Welcome to the show. Narnia, how you doing? Welcome. How do we only have 16 likes and 35 people here? That's the real fucking question. Speaking of not being allowed with money anymore. Unless you control basic land. Brother, ugh. Alright, let's do that. Yeah, this deck is doing a lot better. Yeah, I know, I love Orzhov Demons. I have a problem also where if it was up to me, I'd just run like... let's get some shame likes, guys. Let's get those shame likes out. My channel would be the biggest channel in the world if like half the people liked, half of my viewers liked the videos. Oh, it'd be the biggest channel in the universe. You wouldn't even understand, guys. It'd be so huge. It'd be throbbing, huge and throbbing. Boom. Let's do that. Probably gonna play a removal on Badger Mole Cub because they know it's fucking dangerous as hell. Thank you, Catfish. Do 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 do. Boo do do boop. Boo do do boop. No, for real, like I have to force myself to play other stuff. It's a problem. I have to go, Jay, you can't, as much as good as it would be, you literally just can't run whatchamacallit 24/7. It's not possible. you can't run mono black 24/7. I know you want to, but it can't be done. I mean, I guess it could be, but I shouldn't. I guess is the point of that one. I shouldn't be doing that. Boof, boof. Yeah, we're roasting people pretty hard here. Even if he board wipes, they're all going to earthbend into creatures, which is really good. I realized that this is ultimate board wipe protection. Infestation Sage. There we go. My eyes, the refresh does nothing. Let's take a look here. We should be better now. Sorry about that. It should be better now. All right, we should be back. We had an internet problem. I apologize. Mea culpa. We should be all right now. Even if you board wipes, they're all going to turn into, they're all going to creatures. Ba-na-na-na-na. Do I like Momo? Like as a friend or what? I don't. In what way? Now that can be fixed by, if your screen is lagging, you've got to refresh. Let me let it even out for a second. I'm going to I'm gonna go get some more water because I need water. Refresh. Let's leave it. Let's give a second for the server to cool off. Let's give it a second to cool off. It should be okay. I'm gonna go get some water. Hold steady, guys. Should be better now. Sorry about that. It should be better now. Okay, it's still acting up. We're still getting some drop frames.